to Stay Home, Eat Great. It's actually 5 till 7 p.m. and I'm looking to cook something tasty for the family. Tonight I'm going to try an old world Italian pasta. Very simple, very rustic, very basic. This is the doorway to many of our classic creamy sauces. So the pasta today that I'm making, the dish is called Cacio e Pepe, and that means cheese and pepper. There's 3 basic ingredients in the pasta I'll be making tonight. First off is Pecorino Romano. It is a sheep's milk, cheese, spaghetti, fresh cracked black pepper, and salt. So those are going to be our 4 ingredients in our pasta today. And it's just amazing how very rudimentary, very easy, but there's just one little complication, and that's just in making the sauce, because this doesn't contain any butter, it doesn't contain any heavy cream. It's just the Pecorino Romano and the water emulsifying together in order to make this creamy sauce and just pair together. It's just an amazing, simple, quick, and easy dish that you can make at home for your family. But first, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every week. It lets me know that more and more people are interested in what I'm doing. It also allows you to be notified every week when I put out a new recipe, like this one today. Thank you so much, those of you that have already subscribed. We also have merchandise available down in the description. If you click the link, you're able to purchase a t-shirt from your favorite cooking channel, Stay Home, Eat Great. Thank you so much once again. So now on to Cacio e Pepe. Here we go. So we have our water here. We want to get it boiling before we bring in our spaghetti. The first thing we want to do is bring in some kosher salt. You really want to salt this because, as I was saying, there's very few ingredients in this pasta. So you want your pasta to really shine. And we want to bring this up to boil before we put any of our pasta in there. While that's going, I take a cheese grater, this 4-sided cheese grater. I'm going to take not the smallest one, but the next to the smallest, and I'm going to grate my cheese here. I want to go for about a cup to a cup and a half of this pecorino. So just like this. All right, so this is what we have so far from our cheese. It's about a cup, so I'm going to go ahead and grate up a little more. All right, this is where we are with our cheese. So we have it all grated so far. Let's see what we got. Oh, there you go. We have about 2.5 cups of freshly grated Pecorino Romano cheese. Now that's gonna go good. I'm gonna go ahead and come in with 3/4 pound of pasta. Just like that. So this is going to be gold here. The water is going to get very starchy. That's why I don't want to put too much water, just enough to make sure that I'm able to cover all of this pasta and cook it, because I want the starch content in this water to be as condensed as possible. We can use our tongs here to make sure this goes all in. You got to work with it a little bit. I'm going to let this go for approximately 10 minutes on a boil here. Now we want our pasta, I like my pasta al dente. I should be able to pinch and the pasta should be able to break. And that's al dente. You don't want it overcooked because then it gets mushy. While that's taking place here, we want to take our mortar and pestle, and we just want to start breaking these peppercorns, okay? Let's do this over here instead. Once you've broken them down, you can give a little spin like this and you'll see it. These mortar and pestles can be had for fairly cheap. I actually got this one for $6.99. Those peppercorns have already been pulverized and broken. Alright, so our pasta is done. I'm going to get some of the pasta water and I'm going to bring it over here into this skillet here. The skillet's already warm. 1 cup of pasta water. And at the same time, I'm going to bring in 3/4 cup to a cup of our Pecorino Romano. All right. Now we're gonna whisk this around here with our tongs. We're wanting the heat in here to melt the cheese, as it causes that emulsifying action that we were talking about earlier. I'm gonna bring a little more. All right, so most of the little clumps have already broken up on our sauce here. So now I'm gonna bring in our pasta right in here. Bring it all together. Just like this. A little more cheese in here. And lastly, while this is still going, I'm gonna bring in some of this black pepper. Just like this. All right. Very old world, very rustic flavored. As we're cooking this down, the cheese is starting to emulsify completely into the starchy water. Now, there's another recipe very akin to this one. If you use eggs, they call it carbonara. So let's go ahead and plate it. I'm gonna turn off our heat. Look at this pasta right here. Can you see that there? Nice and creamy. A little more black pepper. And there it is. Cacio e Pepe. Very simple, very easy to make. Your family is gonna enjoy this dish right here. Well, there you have it, guys. Cacio e Pepe, a very simple Italian pasta you can make at home. Very basic, very tasty. Once again, it's just Pecorino Romano cheese, black pepper, your spaghetti, and just a little bit of salt. So I just want to encourage you to give it a shot. Before I go, I want to remind you to subscribe, hit the like button, share this with somebody you love, and hit the bell to be notified every week. Once again, we have some merchandise available below in the descriptions. My name is Steve Lopez for Stay Home Eat Great. God bless you and be safe.